There you are. Grab that package and we'll get
Hang on. Say what? Crazy! Woo!
started.
Grabbing that Frank's big package so we can get the plot a-rollin'.
So we're gonna blow it up. Look for a weak spot with that fancy camera of yours.
Hey, did you know the camera is good at everything?
Well, duh.
I mean, with this kind of camera, it does your taxes, it raises your kids for you, it creates a clone of yourself so you can go off and do all of your magical adventures in a better Dead Rising game.
Now get clear, Frank. I said get clear.
Okay,
No, I'll just stand right here.
sounds great. Let's go ahead and see how explosive— Oh, bullshit! God, that sucks! Anyway, welcome back to Dead Rising 4. I figured we'd have an explosive intro.
Not yet. Keep moving. I need to get into that control room first.
Well, it was already weakened, so...
The explosive disappeared before the wall exploded.
My stop.
Like, a couple frames before, like, I saw your wizardry. You tried to mask it in the smoke.
Willamette Army Reserve or War.
Oh, good.
Go see if there's anything.
Oh, hey, it's one of these sections. This entire episode is story, by the way. We're actually going to finish the chapter in this episode. And they do the same thing we did when we escaped talking to Dr. Blackburn. We have infinite exosuit.
How am I supposed to do that exactly?
Oh, yep, we're gonna give you a big old exosuit. Again, don't worry about the fun, we got this.
Now, funny enough, playing this part in Capcom Heroes is actually harder than playing this because the exosuit, it gives you infinite stamina. And for some reason, they give you so many extra exosuits because they think you might accidentally jump out of it or something. I don't know what they're thinking. You can never escape your exosuit until this section's over, but they give you one in, like, every subsection.
Can you come back to this place?
Maybe?
Does it become overloaded with zombies? Because that's the only reason I can think of, you know.
Like, look, there's another one. Now, just in case you lose the one that's currently on your body.
Can you spread them out more, you know, in the map?
Yeah, I would love that.
Like that'd be nice. You know, you can keep your dumb little time limit and all that, but if you just add more to spawn in the map, that'd be a good upgrade.
Like, that's what I want, because that small cache that I dug up, or couldn't dig up unless I had an exosuit an episode ago, episode 2, I don't know. But I couldn't find an exosuit, so I skipped it.
You know, he's not using that jackhammer the way I thought he would be.
No, he's using it as a slashing weapon, you numbnuts. It's a jackhammer.
Is that a lot?
Once you're through, take out the turret control.
I think I found another problem. All these weapons handle the same because they're used the same.
Yeah, there is a segment in here, in fact, we're coming up on it, where playing this in Capcom Heroes is... I'm just going to talk about the Capcom Heroes playthrough because it's far more interesting than just literally blazing through this entire segment.
Feeling kind of shooty right now.
It is very shooty. It's a shooter now. But the exosuit has infinite stamina, which means you can run infinitely. So playing this in Capcom Heroes, you actually have to pick and choose different costumes to deal with every room.
More of you? This place is like a fortress.
It is a fortress, you jackass!
I'd like to maintain that Flop Water is trying to maintain his innocence here.
Yo, yeah, I'm totally a good guy. Let me give your kids some candy. It's like, you wouldn't trust this guy.
See, I think it'd be easier to prove your innocence if you've killed 7,000 zombies, not 700 military units. It'd be kind of hard to hit.
Yeah, like, that's the stat I'm interested in. I really hope they put it in the end, like, stats of the game. How many army dudes have I killed versus zombies? Because I swear they're like 50-50 right now.
You weren't invited. And who invited you? Great!
I didn't hear it. They just gasp out another fucking one-liner.
Every single piece of dialogue is a snark or just like a one-liner.
It's a thing. Dead Rise is not really a snarky kind of game, is
No,
it?
it's not! We've even discussed this.
Maybe a few sarcastic eye rolls to camera, but nothing in terms of, you know, it's like we're doing with Bubsy here.
Oh no! Flop Water's the new Bubsy!
Come on. What could possibly go wrong?
No! Although if he did start, like, doing... How is this guy surviving an exosuit? God!
Oh, Muffin.
Ah! I should feel powerful! I feel like a kindergartner!
Well, that's what they think you are. That's how the game devs are treating you.
Why?
Don't worry about fun. Don't worry about making interesting combination of weapons. We got them here. You can build them wherever you want, and then you can get them whenever you want.
It's okay. You know the puzzle, you know, where they try to, you know, re-educate zombies is like, oh, put square block in square hole. I figured they'd have half the puzzle done for me by the time they gave it to me.
Did you hear the buzz? It's time to leave now.
There's no threat here! Because one healing item can heal me 200 health. And if I've upgraded my health upgrade, like, in the pause menu, I would be healed for like 300, 400. I can't be stopped. I'm so bored for being this semi-overpowered.
Because it doesn't feel good.
Like, this is okay. It's a new power-up we haven't seen yet. And you shoot rockets. Like, why?
Yeah, well, you shoot the rockets, though. You're leaving yourself open to get grabbed by everything.
The zombies are coming in with their little fingies, and they're just tapping me a little bit, and I'm getting hurt by that. Oh, yeah, we actually have a time limit here. I completely forgot about that.
A time limit? I thought we didn't have a time limit.
Well, for this particular segment, we do. And by the way, exosuit, no more toys.
Just what? No!
No more toys.
I owe you one, Hammond.
Okay, you can't have fun in here. This is Daddy's workstation. You can't bring your toys in here. You gotta leave them out. Don't want you to scuff up the plot hook we have for you.
Find Barnaby's research. Brad said it'd be in some kind of intelligence lockup. Gonna need to look around.
Yeah, nope. We're gonna put a stop to the fun. I need to do detective stuff.
Fine, play it.
We got rid of all the zombies. We gave you some health items. Now here's some corners to look through.
A stupid smug face with him. You know, for a second I was.
Oh, and here's a shotgun.
I thought finally.
You know, I'm starting to like Vic here. She also hates flop water.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, screw that guy.
If you like.
You know, I came up with a theory the other day while I was recording this.
This game takes up too much space in our minds.
It does. I think about this game all the time because I actually cannot believe it exists. But, oh my god, the hatchet's not even the right... It doesn't fit. Oh my god.
No. Oh, come on.
Put it at an angle, you morons.
That's just sloppy, man. That's just I'm too lazy to give a care. I don't know if it's the dev or the... I don't know who to blame.
Here was my thought the other day. You played and beat Metal Gear Solid 5 in its entirety.
Yes.
You know how a lot of cutscenes got relegated to codec calls?
That was 2.
Well, some of it also happened with 5, I believe. Like, there were certain audio logs with Skullface that were, instead of cutscenes, they were relegated to codec calls.
Yeah, they had to cut back a lot because there was like a whole third act that never made it.
Whew, that was a bad loading zone.
Ugh.
So, I started thinking about that point in particular. That definitely happened in this game. Almost certainly, they had plenty of cutscenes all planned out, and they had to get cut, and they kept the audio. Which, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's a reality. Sometimes things get cut.
Things get cut.
It's like that with movies, like that with books, like that with everything.
All the time. I mean, Persona 5, half of the game got cut, and you still had a 130-hour experience.
That was half of the game that they made?
No. There was so much cut from that game, you could make a second Persona 5 Royal out of it.
Well, shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff they had to cut back, otherwise it would have felt bloated.
I already felt kind of bloated, to be honest, but damn.
Yeah, cutting content is a thing that happens in this game, and this is most likely why we have no cutscenes for Maniacs. We have barely any cutscenes for anything, I'll be honest, except for key plot moments. And then you get to this, which had programming for cutscenes to introduce more annoying zombies. I am so sick of these particular zombies because they just elongate segments all the time.
Yeah, they're hard to kill because they got so much padding.
Or sometimes they just don't show up. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I know! Shut up!
Gameplay feels very Mass Effect 3 to me.
I didn't even play that one.
So Mass Effect 1, it was pretty decent, you know, it was like just a typical action RPG type thing, emphasis on story and character moments. Mass Effect 2 kind of built on that. It was a great blend between, you know, RPG stuff and story elements and some good action in between to sort of fill in the gaps. But Mass Effect 3, the one that EA said, nope, you gotta do it in 2 years, and you gotta do it quickly, you gotta do it now, you gotta do it fast, a lot of the game was just rat-a-tat, shooty bits.
Brad said all the stuff they took from Barnaby's lab.
So you have like a little bit of story, and then like 20 straight minutes of cover-based shooting, and then a little bit of story, and then repeat until end of game.
That's how I feel here. I mean, you get funny little bits like that zombie doing a jig in his little containment container, but that's because the AI didn't know what to do. Like, am I wrong in laughing at this game's incompetence?
See, again, I don't know how much to make fun of the game, because, sure.
Some of me kind of feels bad. It's like, how much is too much? How much is being disrespectful?
Well, let me put this into perspective. See, with movies, if you want to further enjoy good movies, you also watch bad movies so you can understand the dichotomy between what is good and what is bad. So, maybe it's good that we're playing this because now we understand why if anything, Dead Rising 4 has helped me understand why Dead Rising as a series is good to begin with.
Captain, what's going on?
It's like, of course, it's a sandbox game with freedom and, barely any limits. But this one, when you take away all those limits and you try and make it into a boring generic action game, it's not good.
Yeah, and I know what some fuckers out there who took a listen to at least the first 5 minutes of Dead Rising 4's first episode and immediately wrote it off as just a hate fest. Oh, trust me, darling. I have 3 other games worth of Dead Rising Let's Play to where I bitch and moan about some of the stupidest stuff. But that's because I love the game so much, and, like, little annoyances, they just happen, but they don't ruin the experience. And I am actively trying to find good things about this, and I have. There are some really great moments.
It's just hidden in plain oatmeal.
Don't write me off as just being part of the hate train, because I want to like this, for God's sake. I'm trying.
Alright, you got it, Mom. Now where's this intel lockup?
Oh, Muffin.
I think we do have to limit the amount of episodes we do in a day, because the further along this goes and the more this game breaks as we get closer to the end, I think I'm just going to be in a bad mood the rest of the day.
It is a big, long hallway with no other rooms.
The way I record these, I've mentioned this before, but you do Capcom Heroes first, and you do this one, just so I know what I'm doing. all the Capcom Heroes recordings are longer. Because I'm trying to collect all the costumes, I'm trying to show off the cool part of the game, and then I get to here, and there's barely anything for me to do. Like this is the end. This right here, this is the end of this chapter. Is doing this part, the small extra little bits, and then it just abruptly ends.
Oh, what revelations we have unfurled.
So they raided Barnaby's lab on November 25th.
Yeah, and we're about to get a huge plot bomb, and this is probably where most of the cutscene budget went, because it's like a 2.5-minute cutscene.
Alright, let's see. November...
And
Yes!
does it add anything to the overall plot? No, because it makes it fucking stupider. And also, Flopwater wants to make love to a tape. Great.
Now, let's see.
Enjoy your plot revelation.
21. Yeah.
You know, this will be my year when this game finally ends.
Barnaby was a mouse!
Hi, Mouse.
No! No!
Wow.
This game sucks!
What an asshole.
You got my way.
He got in my way!
Alright, so we're dealing with your typical douchebag army dude.
Alright.
It's a good start.
Perimeter. Copy. Vargas, inventory. Pick a tag and cat it.
Roger that.
McCullough, get your head out of your ass. Power and safety. I don't want any accidents.
Already on it.
Sir, where's your headgear?
Within the hour. I want this place mapped out. You hear me?
I know it's army jargon, but pick it, tag it, cat it just sounds like they're gonna pick up a kitten after this.
Cat it. Meow!
Aw, sir, I love it. I love calicos.
I'm pretty sure that'd be its categorize it.
Oh, you.
There's been an outbreak in the Willamette Mall. I didn't cause it. I don't know who did it. I don't even know how it's possible. Containment League, maybe? I don't.
Oh, come on!
Alright.
You kidding me?
So this isn't the stupidest part.
A little knock, and then a fucking screw comes out. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it gets worse.
His light little knock on the jar is what causes this whole thing.
Yeah, so they are downloading all of Barnaby's research on zombieism. Basically, Barnaby is working on a way to keep people alive.
Right.
Forever, if they wanted to.
Looks like a Doom Marine from Doom 3.
He does. I hate it. But, yeah, so Willamette got the outbreak in 2006, thanks to Carlito working on his own version of zombieism.
Ask yourself.
Which means there are two separate people who were working on zombieism at the same time, one for nefarious purposes and one for, like, I don't know, financial gain, because you keep people alive forever. People will pay top dollar for it.
Key to human immortality?
Zombies are the key to immortality.
No, it's not. No, stop.
They're dead.
Stop. Shut up.
Well, I've been summoned by...
The brain is dead. That's why they're called zombies. The only thing they know is eat.
Yes, but you don't understand. By killing them, we can achieve immortality.
And the thing is, Barnaby saw Carlito coming, and he still went to Willamette and died.
For what happened. Additionally, the infected population grows apace. If I was a sane man, I would stay below.
Is he still talking?
As to an irrational desire to witness my handiwork. Should I become infected, I must return here and use the test chamber.
How?
To save myself
How?
from the plague
How would...
I created. So
How would you get from Willamette back to your lab
last to protect
and before you became like a zombie?
cause untold
This is quickly becoming into a Half-Life spinoff.
And then, you know, the bees. The bees have been released, so an outbreak has started. And it's supposed to be, you know, all dramatic that this, you know, army of Esoons is coming to kill these soldiers.
Oh yeah, dramatic. Got it.
I have seen this so many goddamn times in every zombie movie ever. In fact, you didn't even need to give me a reason for an outbreak this time. We've gone through 3 other games.
No. Do they got any cool gore physics to show his death, or is they're just gonna paint him red and have him fall on the floor?
Well, see, here's the big plot moment. Whatever Barnaby was working on, this guy's gonna activate it. And, you know, I'll still give Capcom this. They have the best zombies in the business. Like, sound design, the way they move. Oh my god, it's actually frightening.
Let's not knock off Left 4 Dead zombies now.
Well, okay.
Ooh.
So what's gonna happen here? This thing's gonna save him, supposedly?
Wait, not the bees, not the bees. Oh, they're in my eyes. My eyes.
The bees just disappear, by the way.
Well, yeah, we just throw the jar and they just somehow disappear.
What the hell?
Attention! We have an infestation in the intelligence lockup.
Oh, shit. Fontana, you don't scare me. I know who started the outbreak. It was Calder, one of your soldiers.
Charlie Squad, redeploy to the basement. Flush him out.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
That mega zombie that has been killing people without remorse is one of Fontana's soldiers. And this revelation means fucking nothing. Who cares who it was?
Well, now I know the name of the super zombie. I guess that's something, right?
We already knew the name. We just didn't know what it was, because the last time we saw it, it was in the dark.
Asshole. Fontana, talk later.
So the big monster revelation is just like a wet fart.
I'm glad we dumped an exosuit for that.
It's a zombie in an exosuit. Big whoop.
Not bad.
We're gonna have to fight a zombie in an exosuit at the final boss, aren't we?
I don't remember much from my first time playing this game, but you might not be that far off the mark.
That scares me because you haven't gotten to the end of the game yet in terms of recording footage, which means we have so much more to go, still.
We got 2 chapters left, buddy.
Oh, that was more than that.
No. And now let's have some more plot intrigue as we try to escape from Fontana, who should be here any moment now.
Oh, wow, don't put all the plot points into one chapter. That'd be stupid.
Oh, hey, she's here. Imagine that.
That's a lot of steps.
That's really not a lot of steps.
I don't recall authorizing your press pass.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to finish.
Let's see who can out-snark the other.
Zombieism into some kind of immortality treatment. Trying to make a mint off a bunch of aging millionaires.
That was the plan, but I guess immortality isn't as profitable as cheap labor.
What?
At first,
What?
the client just wanted to exploit Dr. Barnaby's research, but then these smart zombies started showing up and the mission changed. Pacify, domesticate, and train.
What?
Really?
Soldiers, are you? You're gonna make some kind of undead army.
Are you out of your mind? You think anyone's gonna set these things loose with a gun? No. No, the plan was coffee farmers.
Coffee farmers?
Oh, well, there is a lot of money in coffee.
Or manufacturing, or meat packing, or
Slaves.
fruit, I don't know.
Peanuts. Peanuts are hard to harvest, just a thought.
No, I think robots are a lot easier, to be honest.
To whoever's buying.
Zombie slaves.
More ethically sound. Don't need to worry about feeding it people. Don't need to worry about assholes like Flopwater here coming in and exposing your entire shtick.
Alright, so now we have a boss fight with Fontana because we need some way for this chapter to end. Oh hey, it's a good thing the flashbang grenades don't do diddly dick.
So I bought me a jar of human secretions.
Okay.
I really don't think they pay their workers enough. Because I bought it at a sweatshop.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, so that's the other huge revelation. Let's make zombies do menial tasks that no one wants to do. And by the way, she's dead.
Hold on, I gotta go over here to die.
Actually, yeah, that's exactly where she was heading. She had to go to her place for this cutscene.
Oh yeah!
Kool-Aid Calder! Oh, and what luck that our super zombie in an exosuit just happens to be here at the same time we are.
Commander, we are inbound to your position. Do you need assistance? Copy.
Negative. Do not come here.
So what I'm watching is the combination of Mega Man and Resident Evil. The fighting zombie! Calder Man!
That did nothing. It just pissed him off. So, a character that we have known only in a couple cutscenes was here long enough to have a name, is now going to just die because of a self-sacrifice.
I gotta tell you one thing. I am really torn about this sudden shock character death. Allow me to cry for her. A boo-hoo. A boo-hoo-hoo.
We met her like
sob cry.
Like 3 times. 3 whole times. And now she's dead because we don't need her anymore in the plot.
Sniff, sniff, sob, sob. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
Shaking my head at this. But there is a silver lining. Kinda.
Was using Barnaby's research to create zombies.
There is a glitch. There's a couple glitches that happened during the recording of this chapter that I left in for this particular episode. And I hope you do enjoy.
Angry and has the data I need to crack.
Well, it might be a way to quell me of my inconsolable grief for the loss of, what was her name? Fontana? Montana?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, Hannah Montana died. Well, anyway, negative 16 hours, negative 35 minutes, and negative 7 seconds.
Oh god, it's taking time from me.
Oh no, it's stealing my life away. I don't know what caused that glitch, but yeah, I'm now working in negative time. Ooh, that's a fun-looking combo weapon. I sure hope I get to make it.
I sure hope it's gonna do more than just knock the zombies back about 3 inches.
Oh god, I hope. But anyway, now I don't know how long I've been recording this, so let's just say we're about at the 8-hour mark, possibly. We got 2 cases left, dude. I know we can get through this. But it's gonna be tough.
You better hurry up, dude. I only have negative 238 days left.
No! Alright, I'll get it done as soon as possible. Anyway, let's glitch this fucker. Hey, Capcom! There's a reason you shouldn't have your zombies jump on walls, especially when your collision doesn't work. He's not coming down. And I think the one disadvantage of having Amaterasu is you can't reach him with any attacks, because you can't aim that fireball. So, we have to change our costume.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, these zombies are terrible. The fact that they can jump onto walls is actually a detriment to them, not me. And that thing is officially stuck in the wall. Even if I kill it,
whoa!
It ain't coming out.
Yeah, I know! Shut up!
Well, fuck you too, Flopwater. I didn't want to talk over your stupid game, but then again, I kinda did. I really kinda did. Because you had it coming.
This episode of Dead Wrestling 4 is brought to you by Flopwater. Flopwater! Available at all good sweatshops.
Belly flop!